Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's got a gain of 6 there. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 36. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Young working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. His first throw is an interception. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. 2nd and 3 now. Rattler to the air now. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Rattler. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. It's a 38-yard look here.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Up the middle, Hubbard. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Gets this to Sanders. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
It's a gain of 4. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. From the pistol, it's Young. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chased out to his right. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Right there to tack on a point after. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Rattler. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Rattler setting to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints at a deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. That's more on the quick slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Young to throw. He finds Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Young to throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Young throwing here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Prater puts it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Rattler. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Evans has it. And the Panthers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. On the move, headed right. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut it to just a point before halftime. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up. Rattler. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. And once again, they can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hubbard hauls it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Young on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Young. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Slot man motioned over. Play action on first down. Finds a man right side. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Finds Sanders. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's in the hands of Moore. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Young. Trying for the deep ball. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end. Take away those open shots downfield.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll throw it again. It is Cup left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play action now, Young. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the big hitter will not be... So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's running out of steam, and it falls just short. It's no good. And we are still tied in the fourth. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Rolling into enemy territory. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, play tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Offense to the line for second down. Rattler setting to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Throwing it again here. Caught near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Legette's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Young on 1st and 10. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. Looking for a target.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. They've got 1st down from the 31.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 41-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Hubbard on the give. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Young working from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. At the 20. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Your 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rattler. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. To throw. He connects downfield on fourth. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so close. 6, incomplete.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch, that looked good, but you got to get both feet down too.
Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Throwing now. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.